What's up, Capricorn? This is Star. Thank you for joining me for your whole story reading. As soon as I get done shuffling these cards, we will begin. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this type of reading, I go through the entire deck. So let's get started. That was Leroy, if you heard that. Alrighty, let's see. Oh. Ooh. I like this. Okay. I really like this energy. I feel as though you guys are starting to see the fruits of your labor, really. There's something here. You're going to have some sort of victory, either in your career or something about your family life. There's going to be... It's like you've accomplished something. You've reached a milestone. You have overcome obstacles. I do kind of see around you somebody, or it could be you, but I feel like it's somebody, there could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, who likes to control a lot, okay? So, but I do feel like you're seeing this or you know this, and so you may be creating some strong boundaries there, but I am here initially seeing someone who can be very controlling or manipulative. All right. Wow. Yeah, so you may have gone through a stressful time, but I feel like you're starting a new chapter here. Could be a new relationship, or this could be like you're going to a higher level of commitment with someone you've already been with. Yeah, some of you could be moving in with someone. This is a new beginning. Very happy. Okay, some of you have bought a home, are going to get married, got married, moving in with someone, something like that. But I feel like it was after a period perhaps of struggle. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, some of you are buying a new home, or you're moving into a new home. There may have been, some financial difficulties. Maybe this was what was blocking you from this happening in the past, but you have overcome that. Okay, I'm getting here that it wasn't so much that whatever that blockage was, for some of you, it didn't actually exist. It was kind of your own perception of the situation or of yourself. Because for some of you, I am seeing like this has to do with yourself, your ability to handle something. Okay, so let's say it's a home, right? Maybe you thought for a long time, I can't buy a home. I don't have enough money. I can't do that. And all the while, yeah, you could have. But you were holding yourself back. So that's what I see you here overcoming. And it may not be you, maybe people around you that were holding you back, but you have overcome, or you will be overcoming that. Now, it could have been that controlling person. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, there was somebody around you who, whether it be on purpose or not, they were trying to hold you back. Not trying, I shouldn't say that, because some of them weren't trying. It's just who they are. Okay, so this could be like somebody who just doesn't see things clearly. Maybe they only see the negative. Could be like a negative Nancy that is around you, where you comment on something, some plans that you have or something, and this person, they come up with like every single scenario that could go wrong. everything that could go wrong. And so this may have made you talk yourself out of doing certain things. But I'm seeing here you're going to see this. You're going to come into awareness of this. And once you do, and you start creating those boundaries and standing up for yourself and fighting back and taking action regardless of what other people think. So maybe in the past you were very much swayed or pressured to succumb to whatever anybody thought you should do. I don't see that going on anymore. I see you actually taking action that ends up being very much to your benefit. But this is like something, it could have been in a particular relationship. It's like a dynamic that you yourself had to grow out of. And this could actually help you, to solidify this relationship. Because if there is a relationship where someone, and I'm not getting the sense that they're doing it on purpose, it may be in some cases, but for the most part, I don't feel like this person is controlling on purpose. It's just that's their nature. Could be an Aries, but doesn't have to be. So you creating these boundaries lets this person know how to support you, how to love you. Okay, so some people think that by telling you all the worst case scenarios that they're helping you so that you can prepare for what might happen. But this was actually just holding you back. And so maybe this person didn't even know that. Maybe they didn't realize that they're a negative Nancy. Wow. Oh my goodness. Someone's been very good here. I think it's you. Because you're getting karma, but it's definitely good. Like you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing all this time. And now you're able to, move forward on your plans, on things that you've dreamt of for a while. And okay, so if this is future, this can only be made possible when you allow yourself to take action. And that action, or whatever it is that you're meant to do, it might be saying no to someone, or going against someone else's wishes. I feel as though Capricorn, I'm picking up like some guidance here, and it has to do with you moving in silence. You may need to work on your self-confidence. And actually, I was just doing Pisces reading. They had sort of the same issue. Self-confidence in knowing that you know what you're doing. Okay, you don't need all these people's opinions. You don't need everyone to put their 2 cents in, because I feel like it's just muddying the waters when you know very well what you should be doing and what ideas you have. I feel like you have some great ideas that are going to bring you a huge amount of fulfillment and victory. Like you have the ability to make your own dreams come true. But it's a matter of you seeing that and believing it, and not feeling the need to go back and ask for, every Tom, Dick, and Harry's opinion before you make any sort of choice or decision. And so, yeah, I'm kind of seeing, in order for you to prevent things from going awry, it may be better to just take action and not talk about it so much until it's actually done. Look at that. The star is clarified by the 8 of Swords. So this is what I was saying, like not really acting upon your wishes, your dreams, your desires, because you're letting all of these naysayers, or maybe it's you, maybe it's just your own negative thoughts, negative mindset. I did pick up on a mindset of like a lack mentality. So that, that example that I used at the whole time, you could have purchased a house like years ago and you thought you couldn't, for whatever reason. So it's like things that don't really exist, but you make it be true in your own life. That's your energy. So I do think it's you. I feel like maybe you're going to have some sort of rebirth, a whole change in how you have been approaching life. And this is going to bring celebration. Let's see here. You might have a reunion with someone in your life. Okay, this person, there may be somebody coming in, like traveling toward you, that wants to reconnect. This could be an ex, or let's see. Wow, look at that. The star again, right underneath that star, with justice. Yeah, see, the Lovers is about head over heart decision. So having trouble doing that when all the while you knew the answer, and this caused delays. I feel like this could be family members, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with getting other people's opinion, but in this case, I feel as though it's influenced you in a negative way. And again, not because the people that in your family or whoever it is that you're dealing with, it's not because they wish ill on you. It's just that's their nature, but their nature is holding you back. Yeah. The only way out of this is for you to just actually allow yourself to move forward. Um, with these ideas that you have, or allow yourself to let your wishes and desires guide you, and not fight it so much. Hmm. So again, that controlling person is coming up here. You're going to be realizing that this person has led you astray. Their own fears, their own insecurities has, infiltrated your life. But that's ending. And as soon as it ends, as soon as you start taking action, and more like quick action, so it's like your own intuition and acting upon it. Look, brings you success. Yeah, because the delays were because you were holding back out of fear. All right, let's see. Just remember, like, who knows better than you? No one. No one knows better than you in this case, because we're talking about your life. We're not talking about you imposing yourself on somebody else's life. Quite the contrary. I think other people have been imposing their views on you. But, to be honest, they can only do that if you allow it. Okay, so yeah, I do see you here going your own way, doing your own thing, and not telling people about it. And I feel like this may cause some friction because, frankly, people are not used to you behaving this way. Yeah, I'm seeing you keeping more things to yourself. Uh-huh. Okay. I feel like you're going to have a conversation with that controlling individual that's in your life. Not a conversation like you've had in the past where you're telling them your plans or what you want and then getting their feedback and acting upon their feedback. Not that kind of conversation. This is a conversation about you just going off and doing your own thing without their input, because you realize that their input has been holding you back and causing delays. And so I do see, look, we have a Queen and a King of Cups here, both of them in the reverse. So like I said, this may cause some friction, but nothing is going to end because of this friction. It's just a change. Okay, the Death card also talks about transformation and change, and that's exactly what is going to be happening here. I feel as though once this controlling person comes into the awareness of how you've been feeling and what this has actually caused in your life, they may be apologizing, because then I see here the energy completely shifting. Okay, so it's like this sharing or being sincere about your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions is actually going to change this connection for the better, because then you will have these strong boundaries in place, and this person will understand you more. So it does allow for a higher level of commitment, for more intimacy, because you have expressed, how you truly feel. 8 of Cups, yeah. So walking away from this confusion. So remember I said muddying up the waters with all the feedback. That's what you're turning your back to, is all the feedback that muddies up the waters, that confuses you. And you're consulting with yourself. Look at this. That's when everything changes. It's all about you, Capricorn. Yeah. If you're not happy about something, only you can change it. Only you can start something new, do something different. Yeah. So you moving on or taking some decisive action, again, someone's not going to take that very well, because they're used to the same old, same old. The Hierophant is, it's traditions, it's, that kind of thing. It's somebody, there's someone in your life who's very stuck in their ways. This could be a fixed sign, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius. But this change in you is like taking them off balance. They don't know how to take it. They may feel like, insulted or something like that. Yeah. As a result, like didn't I say you're going to have a conversation? It may lead to an argument. The Queen of Swords in reverse. It might come off to this person, or this person may think that you're telling them you don't need them anymore, or that's how they're taking it. But you getting this off your chest is actually going to relieve you of all this drama, anxiety, and it's going to bring back harmony and finally cause that transformation that this connection so needs. Today is the eclipse in Scorpio, so this scorpionic energy may be very instrumental in changing this whole situation around for you. Yeah, something. So what you were hiding, and the same thing for Pisces. If you're dealing with a Pisces, watch that video, because there are similarities here. This Tower moment needs to happen. It's been needing to happen. And the Tower moment is when you stop doing what this person that you very care about, like you care about this person, but you're not going to continue doing what they tell you. As much as they think they're always right, or they know better, or maybe they're older, whatever it is, but it's going to come as a shock how you're going to handle situations going forward. It's like they didn't see it coming. They didn't think you would be this way. But yeah, look, the Death card in reverse, and here you are. This is your energy. So you have been unwittingly preventing this transformation to happen, by not expressing, by continuing to do the same thing, even though it's not working for you. Yeah, I feel like there's an apology happening here. So you may go through a period, maybe a couple days. I don't feel like it's too long, but I do feel like there's going to be an argument, and you may not speak to this person, or this person might not speak to you for some time. But then there's going to be an apology, and you guys coming back together again. Because I do feel like there's a lot of emotion and love there. For some of you, this could be a mother or a Cancer. It could very well be a mother, actually, a parent, a father, a mother, which would make sense. They feel like they've been around long enough, they know better, and they have your best interests at heart. So why wouldn't you listen to them? But they don't see the other side of it, that, oh, had I not listened to you, I would have had a house like 10 years ago. It's just an example, but Hmm. Oops. Let's see here. There's something somebody is keeping secret, or let's see. Let me clarify first before I say anything. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Leo. We have the Sun clarified by strength here. Let's see. This could talk about confidence as well. 9 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, somebody may be holding back communicating something, and it's causing confusion. I don't know if this is you. I feel like this is you. It's like a defense mechanism that you have of like repressing your emotions to avoid conflict. Pisces had the same thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't want anybody to be mad at you. Look at this, King of Cups in reverse with the, yeah. So this could be somebody you really love, and you hate it when they're disappointed or mad at you. And so there's a lot of avoidance here, but it's only hurting you in the long run because it's keeping you stuck and stagnant, and maybe creating heartbreak in the sense that you may be accumulating resentment toward this person, and they may not even know it. Wow. Yeah, somebody's carrying some anger here, and it could be you. Hmm. I feel like some of you are going to start going to therapy to talk about these issues, and this is going to create like a breakthrough in your life. Yeah, look at this King of Cups. There's a King of Cups here. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But there's going to be a major shift in your relationship with this person. It's somebody that you love each other very much. Mm, yeah. Okay. Okay. What I'm seeing here for some of you, this is actually like you're living. Some of you could be living at home with your parents, and you want to move out, or whoever it is. It doesn't have to be your parents, but someone you love. There could have been some living arrangements, or some sort of arrangement that wasn't working for you, and you're finally going to work up the courage. This is something that you've been thinking about for a long time, but again, you couldn't take action because you felt very much influenced by somebody else's opinions. But here you are, eventually, if you're not there yet. Eventually, you are going to allow for this change to happen. You're going to allow for a total transformation that hadn't happened in the past, but it was supposed to. And so here you are embarking on a new adventure, a new journey. This could be moving to a different state, country. And somebody doesn't necessarily like it. They won't like it, but sometimes you just have to be okay with that, because you know, you can't please everyone. And so why live your life trying to please everyone? Why live your life trying to do something that is unattainable? And so I feel as though, whoever this is, whoever these people are, they do love you. You love each other. And if these people who love you see you happy, that's going to make them happy. It's not always about doing what other people want, and then you'll be miserable, So, wow, look at all this. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Jeez. There's a need, though, to sit in your emotions, to sit in your thoughts. Let's see. For some of you, this could be like you were involved in a family business, and now you want to have, a job, uh, you know, outside of that. You don't want to be working with family members or a spouse or something like that. You want to go off on your own. So in the past, whenever you have expressed your emotions, you felt like it didn't work out for you, and so this made you retreat and just be all in your head. But all that did was keep you stuck until you finally make that decision to put that to an end, getting out of your head. Because it's like your intuition, it's nagging you. It's like your intuition has been like a thorn in your side. It's like you're doing things, you're going through the motions, but you know deep down inside there's something else you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. It's time to reap what you've sown. It's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Look, 7 of Pentacles in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles. There's no reason why you should be in this holding pattern. It's time to make it happen. Allow for this change to happen. Yeah, but see, the 3 of Swords, you're afraid of disappointing the people around you, the people that have supported you, that have helped you in the past, that you've worked with, that you've built something with. There's definitely love there. There's love in whatever was built with these people, family members. Yeah, some of you could be like leaving a home or leaving a job. You're leaving something behind that you have built over time. And someone didn't see that coming because they knew, how hard you've worked or how much you've put into this before, how dedicated you have been. And so this is coming as a surprise to someone. But it's going to lead you to victory. Okay, this is, if you needed validation as to whether or not you're doing the right thing, it's leading you to victory. Express yourself, tell the truth to yourself and to others. Even if you get pushback with the 7 of Wands, even if there is that know-it-all negative Nancy that's going to tell you, oh no, that's not going to work out. Well, maybe it won't, but you will never know until you try. Yeah. The avoidance of that conflict, that pushback, it has made you in the past not communicate well, and I feel like this has led to a breakdown actually in some relationships in your life, or it may. Okay, so you're actually putting certain connections in jeopardy by not being true to yourself. Yeah, somebody, and it could be you again. It could be you perceiving this new beginning as like being mean, or somebody else is perceiving you as being mean by going off and just doing what the hell you want without, consulting anyone, or I'm getting that kind of vibe. So someone thinks they have all of this dominion over you, or that they should have, that they're entitled to have dominion over you. And it's just not healthy. It's just not the case. And like I said, it seems like you have a lot of love for each other, but this dynamic is causing a lot of resentment that over time can really fester, and it looks like it's time to deal with it. Yeah, see, this is all about building your own self-confidence, so that you're not needing to consult with everyone to make any kind of decision. 7 of Swords with the 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so I'm getting here that you just decide to kind of be sneaky about how you go about things, or not sneaky, but just not tell people what you're up to. Yeah, you're going to be just consulting yourself, Hermit in reverse, and coming up with the answers yourself, looking for the new opportunities, looking for the change for yourself, whatever is good for you, because it's got to change. You're tired of this situation, and the only way out is for you to have the courage to face it and run with it. Literally, this guy's running. You just run with it. All right, let's see. Final messages for Capricorn. my goodness, that one almost went into the flame of my candle. At the bottom, we have the lotus within you awakes. You are a master in light on high. You see, you are a master. You know what you're doing. You don't need to consult, and people don't need to agree. Okay, so the first card that came out is rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. So yeah, I mean, initially, when you change the dynamic that has always been, it may seem a little dark. It may seem like people may be turning their back, or it may seem to others like you're turning your back on them, and that it's unfair, or it's not going to be comfortable. It may be some sad days where you're just not feeling like you did the right thing, but it looks to me like all the signs are there that you just have to follow your own intuition, because your intuition is really leading you to cross the bridge of happiness, and it leads over the depths of your emotions. So you can't avoid these emotions, whether they're yours or someone else's. You have to actually go through them. You have to actually allow them to feel it, and then see where it leads, because it's leading you to happiness. It's leading you to, quite literally, maybe that dream home that you've always wanted. Okay? Just trust yourself. No one knows better than you, Capricorn. All right, I hope this was helpful. If you are interested in a private reading, email me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Bye.